Hey guys, Willie Mayette, creator of Jazzedge, and I want to welcome you to the Confident Improviser course. This course is great for anybody who wants to learn how to improvise at the piano. We're going to start very, very simple. Okay, going to be doing some simple accompaniments, some simple improvisation. You're going to learn accompaniment, you're going to learn notes, ingredients, scales, you're going to learn rhythm, you're going to learn the exercise. We're going to do playing back and forth, doing call and response, a lot of fun stuff that you're going to get as part of the course. So to get started, the best thing to do is just go back to theconfidentimproviser.com, and I'll explain that in a second as well. Let me show you again what the release schedule is going to be so you know what's coming up. So every Friday on my Jazzedge website, I release a new exercise for my Jazzedge members. Now, if you're not a member of the site, don't worry. You don't have to sign up just yet for a membership of the site. You can still get in. Again, all you do is just go back to theconfidentimproviser.com, and I'll show you that in a second. All right, so if you go there, put in your name and email, you can still get the first 5 lessons completely free of charge. All right. On Tuesday, I release my podcast, and if you just do a search for the Confident Improviser podcast, you could get that right in wherever you get your podcasts. On Thursday, I do a live Q&A session, again, for my members, so it's a great way for them to be able to ask me questions and get feedback on their playing. And on every Monday, I'm releasing the previous week's exercise to both my YouTube and Facebook pages. Bear in mind, though, the best place to get the lesson is on the site, because you also get access to the inspiration lesson as well on the site. You don't get that on YouTube or on Facebook. Okay, and the inspiration lesson, this is where I kind of go in and I give you some inspiration, especially if like the exercise is too easy and you want something a little bit more challenging. Well, the inspiration lesson is the place to go. All right, so to get started, all you want to do is just go back to theconfidentimproviser.com. And then that looks like this when you get there, all right? So the Confident Improviser, you can get the podcast. You can also join the Facebook group right here. But what you're looking for is this free lesson access. Click on that. Put in your name, put in your email address, and then I will send you an email. I will create a free account on Jazzedge for you, which will give you access to both my Confident Improviser program, but then also my 30-day playbook and a whole bunch of other cool stuff that you get absolutely free of charge. All right? So again, to get started, just go back to theconfidentimproviser.com. Put in your name and email address there. Of course, if you don't want to be on my email list, it's always very easy. There's an unsubscribe button at the bottom of every email. Super simple to be able to take your name off of the list. All right, so that's it for me. I look forward to working with you in the lessons. I think you're really going to enjoy this Confident Improviser program. My students have really been, it's been out for a couple of weeks now. My students have really, really enjoyed it, so I think you're going to have a lot of fun with it as well. And be sure to join in on the Facebook group that's available to everyone. That's another way in which you can get some feedback and get some other tips and tricks as well. All right, so I'll see you inside that first lesson. Take care.